Tottenham Hotspur is experiencing intense days in the transfer market. With the window about to close, the club is involved in a series of complex negotiations that could shape the season. There are battles with Premier League rivals, rejections of million-pound offers, and movements involving both incoming and outgoing players. Amid the difficulties of replacing James Maddison and the injuries affecting the squad, the search for a new number 10 and creative reinforcements remains a priority. See all the details in this video. Before continuing, make sure to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all Tottenham transfer market updates. The transfer market has been a true test of patience and strategy for Tottenham. After losing Eberechi Eze to Arsenal, one of the club's top priorities this summer, the Spurs are still looking for a number 10 capable of providing creativity and balance to their attacking midfield. This search became even more urgent following the serious injury to James Maddison, who suffered an anterior cruciate ligament rupture, and the prolonged absence of Dejan Kulusevski, who is also recovering from physical issues. Without these two players, Thomas Frank has been forced to improvise, deploying Pape Matar in attacking roles, but it is clear that immediate reinforcements are needed to remain competitive. Among the hottest targets is Brazilian Lucas Paquetá. According to the Daily Mail, Tottenham have been closely monitoring the West Ham midfielder, who was recently cleared of match-fixing allegations. Paquetá has already begun the Premier League season impressively, scoring against Chelsea. However, the deal will not be simple. GiveMeSport reports that West Ham are open to negotiation, but only for a fee around £60 million, which they consider fair for one of their key players. The player himself is not pushing for a move, adding further complexity to the situation. Tottenham's interest in Paquetá is not isolated. Aston Villa also emerges as a strong competitor, with manager Unai Emery keen to secure the Brazilian. This direct battle between Spurs and Villa could also impact another London target, Morgan Rogers. According to multiple sources, Tottenham would need to offer over £80 million to convince Villa to release the striker. If Birmingham choose to invest heavily in Paquetá, it could open the door for Spurs to make a stronger move for Rogers, creating a potential strategic advantage for Thomas Frank's side. While searching for reinforcements, Tottenham are also considering departures. TBR Football reports that West Ham are eyeing Yves Bissouma, valued around £22 million. The midfielder, who previously worked under Graham Potter at Brighton, has yet to feature this season due to both disciplinary and fitness issues. With recovery ongoing and no definite return date, there's a real possibility that Bissouma has already played his last match for Spurs. Reports suggest West Ham could accept a loan with an option to buy, a scenario under consideration by the Tottenham board. Meanwhile, Tottenham have faced another setback. Their offer for Nico Paz was rejected. Fabrizio Romano confirmed that Como turned down a €70 million bid from Spurs for the 20-year-old, considered a future star for Real Madrid. Spanish involvement was decisive, as Paz's contract includes buyback clauses allowing Madrid to reclaim him in the coming years. Furthermore, the midfielder has stated he wishes to remain in Italy under Cesc Fabregas' guidance until the right moment to move to the Bernabeu. This means Tottenham must once again look for alternatives, having already failed with attempts for Morgan Gibbs-White and Eberechi Eze. One potential alternative is Bilal El Khanis of Leicester City. According to Foot Africa, Daniel Levy has personally intervened in this negotiation, attempting to outmaneuver Crystal Palace, who were close to securing the player as a replacement for Eze. Valued at around £30 million, El Khanis has impressed in the Championship, already registering assists in the opening rounds. Sources close to the player reveal he had a verbal agreement with Palace, but Tottenham's entry could change the course of the deal. As of now, Spurs have not made a formal offer, but time pressure could accelerate the process. Another name on the radar is Xavi Simons of RB Leipzig. Court Offside reports that Tottenham are planning an ambitious move to try to beat Chelsea, who already have a verbal agreement with the Dutch midfielder. Simons is extremely versatile, able to play as a number 10 or on the wings, making him a valuable addition. Despite Chelsea being favourites, delays in completing necessary sales open a small window for Spurs to intervene. Securing this transfer would be a major statement of intent, showing the club's market strength and responding to previous frustrations. These movements highlight that the final days of the transfer window will be critical for Tottenham. The club must manage rejections, outmaneuver rivals, and make swift decisions regarding potential departures. With Thomas Frank already achieving positive results in the Premier League, support from the board will be crucial to maintain competitiveness throughout the season. Tottenham fans, now it's your turn. Do you think Lucas Paquetá is the ideal midfield reinforcement? Should the club pursue Bilal El-Khanis or attempt a market coup with Xavi Simons? And regarding Yves Bissouma, would selling him be a mistake or the right opportunity to profit? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel to follow all Tottenham transfer updates firsthand. Stay tuned. Come on, you Spurs!